inventory or goods, you need to record these in 2 steps. So if we want to take something for ourselves, this is known as drawings. So what we need to do here is go up to the blue banner, click Sales, and go to Products and Services. So what we're going to do today is complete the inventory adjustment first. Okay, so what we need to do is head into where we need to make the adjustment for, and it is for river kayaks. So we're going to click on river kayaks. You'll see we currently have 13 on hand there, and what we're going to do is drop that down by 1 because we are taking one river kayak out as drawings. So what we do is go to New Adjustment and we decrease the quantity, and that is going to be by 1. So our new quantity on hand will be 12. The date we're using for this is the 28th of January. So I'll click on the 28th of January. The adjustment count we're going to use here is drawings because we're taking this as drawings. And the reference will be River Kayak for Friend. Once we're happy with that, we can click on Next. So you'll see that we've had one item, and this is our journal here. So drawings for 575 and River Kayak inventory is decreasing by that amount. And we're going to post that adjustment. So now our quantity on hand has updated to 12 here. We also, because this is a 2-step process, we have this process, and now we need to go ahead and enter the manual journal. So we have the inventory adjustment first, and then we do a manual journal. So we go up to the blue banner at the top here, click Accounting, and go to Manual Journals. We're going to click on New Journal here and process this journal. So the narration we need here is reverse GST on River Kayak for Friend. Excuse me, 28th of Jan, 26. What we're also going to do here is leave that as no tax, as we don't need to worry about that for this for a GST journal. So we're going to debit our drawings by this amount, and that amount will be, so the river kayak cost before was 575. So what we're going to do is type in 1 times 575 and click equals, and then we're going to times this number again by the GST, which is 0.15, so 15%, and click tab. So now we have our amount there of 86.25, and you can see that I've used the calculator that's inbuilt into Xero for this. So now what we've done is calculated that GST content, and we can continue on. So we're debiting our drawings by 86.25, and we're going to go along here and credit our GST account by the same amount there. And you'll see the debits and the credits need to equal and balance, and they do. And we click Post on that one. Now what we're going to do is we're going to look at our inventory shortages. So for example, businesses quite often have to write off stock because things are broken and or they have been stolen. So what we do here is go with for inventory shortages, we need to head to our sales and products and services. So this usually happens when a physical kind of inventory is taken place, like a stock take, and then when we can know that we need to actually decrease our stock by this amount. So what we're going to do today is we're going to decrease our quantity by 1 for kids' kayaks as it's damaged. So what we do is head to kids' kayaks, click on there, and we go to New Adjustment. So the date for this one again is going to be the 28th of January. We're going to decrease the quantity by 1. New quantity on hand is 11, and the account we use here is inventory shortage. The reference we're going to use is damaged kids kayaks written off. Click Next, and you can see there the inventory shortage is being debited by 196, and our kids kayak inventory is being credited by 196 there. and our new updated quantity is now 11, and I'm going to post this adjustment. Great, so that's how you deal with in Xero. You can deal with inventory shortages, so that's when we take stock takes and need to make adjustments to our inventory, as well as taking goods for our own use through drawings.